What's up, everyone? I am back. I think so. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I've had a few people ask me to come back, make a video. Life's just been pretty fucked up, just honestly. Um, Kind of with where we've been at for my family, and I guess long story short, I got promoted. I moved out of town, the town that I grew up in. Took on a way bigger job, which I think I've done all right. Um, Luckily, that comes with more money. But for those of you that know me, and I know a lot of you guys know me just from either back in 2016 through 2013 or whatever however long I was doing it. But I didn't really go away. I more moved my all my shit to Facebook and worked more on that page. So that's kind of what I've been doing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a boring motherfucker. But I got a lot of shit going on. I don't know. I've fallen out of the hobby a couple times. It's really one of those hobbies that's really hard to maintain. It's kind of like Jesus. I don't know if any of you ever caught the fire of Jesus, but man, when you got it, it's hot. That shit's hot. That's all it is. Those TTMs start firing in, and I don't mean this to sound blasphemous at all, because thank you, Lord, but you guys know when those TTMs start, you start getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sometimes 15 in your mailbox, and you just keep pumping them out. It's hard, man. It's hard to maintain that. And then not only that, you find yourself, which is what I've tried to get out of doing, just sending to people because they sign. Like, I used to do that. I'll admit it. I wrote to people that I could give a fuck about, like totally not like at all. But they're famous and they sign, so why not? I don't sell my shit, but it was kind of like, why not? I mean, I'll still send to people if I got cards, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to like make a photo, print a photo, do some sort of custom of somebody that doesn't mean anything to me. And I think that right there helps slow me down. Like I said, that and wife and kids. For my work, I'm an assistant manager at Walmart for now. I love my job. I love my company, but there's a lot of transitions going on. It's not really secret anymore. But I just hope that I am in their plans for the future. But one cool thing, this is really, really sweet, that came along with my promotion is now I get an annual bonus, which for 3 years now, this is my third year. Third year. I'm not racist. Third year. Lions season ticket member. Something I always dreamed about as a kid. Get seats. I get 2 seats. I think seats range in the upper deck. I think I pay. It used to be $3.99, but I think it's around $5 now. I think after tax and everything, it totals out to about $1,100. So my bonus covers that, which is a blessing. If my store does good enough and hits it, which again, 3 for 3. Okie dokie. So that's been my number one thing that I do with my kids. Pretty much take them out to everything that I wished I had as a kid. My parents wouldn't take me to Detroit. They were scared of Detroit. My dad got mugged in Pontiac or almost mugged in Pontiac, and they would never take me out there, and that's all I ever wanted in my life. So as soon as I saw that opportunity, I jumped on it. But it's been a great experience. Not quite as many perks as I was hoping, but it's nice to have that for sure ticket. And to just know that you're contributing to it, preferably towards winning and not a failing organization like they have been. But best of all, my biggest thing that I love about it is, like I said, I got 5 kids. That's something really special. I take each one to a game. I take my wife to a game. Since I work at Walmart and I'm manager in retail, I'm an assistant store manager. I'm not allowed to obviously go to the Thanksgiving Day game, which really sucks ass, but that's just an agreement that I came up with my store manager before I even started getting the tickets, which is cool. I can usually quadruple my money on those tickets for what I pay. So that'll pay for a quarter of my seats. I think I sold mine for, I don't know, both seats for $250, and they're like $60 tickets, something like that. So it's pretty awesome. So yeah, if you do follow me on Facebook, you can see all that. I also have a Facebook page, Huyck GrApHs. It's Huyck, not Huyck, not Huyck, not fuckstick, not nothing. Is Huyck, like a Buick with a motherfucking H, okay? Huyck, Sean Huyck. Huyck GrApHs. Not Huyck GrApHs, not Huyck GrApHs. Ugh. Figured people would know that when I made it, but you know, they fucked up my name since I was like 4, so. I know I'm rambling, but I guess this is kind of more or less my welcome back, and just letting you guys know what's been up. So like I said, I moved an hour away. That's been a struggle. Lost some cars. Haven't been able to go see family, which that really sucks. Should be able to have a car here soon. For those of you that don't know, I have 4 daughters, ages 2.5, 7, 10, and 13. And then my wife talked me into trying one more time for a boy. We did not find out at the ultrasound. We wanted to wait. And coolest moment of my life, when he was born, I saw those little balls. I saw those puffy little balls, and I looked at the doctor and I was like, is that what I think it is? And they were like, yep, those are testicles. And I was like, everything I've ever wanted in my life. I mean, I can remember back to when I was a teenager, I was like, I wanted a son then, you know, weirdly. And I don't know, maybe I treated women bad as when I was younger, and it was karma just coming back and fucking me, I don't know. But I got my little boy. Like I said, any of you guys that follow me have probably seen pictures of him. He's cute as shit. But yeah, can't wait to we're actually thinking about bringing earmuffs, taking him to his first Lions game. I don't know, that stuff just means the world to me. My family, my work, and my fucking Lions. My fucking Lions, my Tigers. Those of you who don't know, I'm a huge depressed Florida State Seminoles fan. Willie Taggart's got to go. And I do like the Michigan teams. Those, I would say all of them are my backup, not one over the other, because Michigan fans hate Michigan State fans. But I'm from Kalamazoo, so I'm more of like a Western Michigan fan. It's a little bit about me. Another thing, and I am coming out of the closet on this one because people don't seem to really give a shit. DK, Mr. David, my favorite sport, and I love my Lions just like you love your Packers. But mixed martial arts is the greatest sport in the world. It is the most exhilarating, fun, exciting, dramatic, heart racing, just the best shit in the world. And I think that's been one of my biggest changes. I always loved it, not quite like I do now, but I love TTM in it. Love it, because most of them are like hella good signers, way better than other sports. You know, there's a few douchebags like Conor McGregor. I think he's a fuckwad. But like Habib's a sweet signer. I mean, just like most of the big guys, you know, you write to them during their training camp, they'll sign for you. If you don't like MMA, that fucking sucks for you. Like, there's a void in your life. And if you think it's like wrestling or you're just a pussy, you should probably turn it on and check it out. Just saying. So yeah, that's been one of my biggest things that I've upped. I will be doing lots of recaps. Let's see where to start. I haven't really gotten my whole surroundings figured out yet, but I'm already at 11 minutes, so I'm going to show you a few big heavy hitters that I've gotten recently. Got to go see Matthew Stafford, and I can't even see what I'm looking at. So, signed mini helmet. That's actually a ball I got signed in 2012. Len Barney, met him before Lions game the other day. It's Benny Blades, Billy Sims. It's a badass Herman Moore. I guess that's my wedding picture. Hold on. Badass Herman Moore right there. My wife ahead of them though. Just met this guy, one of my all-time heroes. Let's see. That is Mel Gray. That was very, very, very exciting. Him and Billy Sims were signing. Then I got Billy Sims here. I wanted to do the old school helmet, but let me see if turn off some of these lights helps. There we go. I'm not used to doing this reverse shit. Part of my French too, I just have a filthy fucking mouth. Yeah, there we go. So, Billy Sims, if you haven't met him, one of the nicest guys in the world, one of the best TTM signers. Kind of got all this shit thrown together. Ben Wallace, he is the owner of our local G League team, The Drive. He did a local signing. I got that ball signed. That fucker turned out bad. That's just a Rodman I had since I was little. Another Stafford. And that bad boy right there. That one costs a bit of money. That is actually a NFL 100 authentic football. He did a signing at DC Sports, and I had to drop it. It just looked too good. Can't really see what I'm showing either, so I do apologize if it doesn't look good. And then a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, met Barry Sanders for the first time. Got that ball signed. He is not cheap. That is a pretty penny right there. Got my little motherfuckers there. And this is probably my all-time favorite now. Let's see where we're at. Whoa-dee. All right. So, Like I said, all this stuff is on my Facebook too. I will leave a link if you don't. And I do appreciate all the people that did stick around waiting. Pretty sure that when I stopped, I had 100 and maybe 106 or 360 some subscribers, and I have 349 right now. My Facebook's actually surpassed that. I'm at 4 something, so that's cool. I've had a lot of support with that. Support from people like Mr. Chris Jasper. Chris is a very awesome motherfucker. I like you, dude. I appreciate you, and he's just somebody that's really good for the hobby if you don't know him. I don't know if he did fucks around on YouTube at all. I'll have to find out, but he's somebody that I really enjoy. Obviously Armando, me and him still. I have to send him some stuff still, but that's my dude forever. Love that guy. But check this out. So got Barry Sanders here. He was in Grand Rapids signing, so I got him on there with a Hall of Fame inscription, and they told me he wouldn't do it, but I don't care what you say. I'm sorry if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan or a Chicago Bears fan, that fucking sucks, but Barry Sanders is the greatest of all time, and his normal inscription's the Lion King, but I was like, fuck that, dude, you're the fucking GOAT. And he hesitated and told me thank you for thinking that and signed it, so that was fucking sweet. Amazing. I almost chickened out too. I almost chickened out. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be covering. I'll probably try to incorporate my kids. They absolutely love making videos. They used to think I was a star. I'm just some fuck. I ain't no Jake Paul, but I'm okay with that. I'd hope you'd be okay with that too. Trying to think if there's anything else big that I need to show you. I got cards everywhere and shit. So met Lombardi a different time. Signed mini helmet. And then Johnny Morton, who I've actually became friends with. Johnny is the greatest. He's the greatest of all time when it comes to Lions fans and just being a fucking fantastic person. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, he signed that, some other stuff. I met him, sent me a jersey and signed that. I've been slowly knocking out all my heroes from my childhood, which is pretty sweet, but the one bad thing about it, it's like when you've met your 2 all-time favorite players, your 3 all-time favorite players, like I don't know, you'll never have that same like joy again. It's awesome, but I just remember when I first met Barry and I just couldn't even talk. I just made an ass of myself. And then I saw him again, it was like no big deal. No big deal. Like I waited fucking 25, 30 years of my life for that moment, and I do a lot of IP graphing, and it's just no big deal. No big deal. But guys, I'm back. I am back, and I'm going to try to keep these videos going. I'm going to try to not hit 20 minutes each video. But like I said, I figure I might as well tell you what I've been up to. Just going to games, hanging out with my kids, working. And I'm really trying to push myself to get back into that TTM flow, you know, where I'm not just checking the mail just to be saddened every day, which is what it seems like nowadays. So I hope you all have been good. Like I said, check out my Facebook. I have an Instagram too. I'm gonna put both of them below. Like it, like this. Unless it fucking sucks, don't like it. I don't really care. But if you do like it, man, tell me what's up. And I'm back. My wife's not happy I'm back. She thinks it's stupid still, but whatever. If you made it through this whole video, I applaud you. You are a true G. And if you didn't make it through this video and you don't even know I'm talking right now, fuck you. And I don't blame you at the same time. So, Huyck GrApHs. Hope you all have a fantastic fucking night. Later.